Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Seawitchtarot. I hope you're all doing well. And let's take a look at the message for you today. So this is a special message that I'm just giving here, a general reading for you today. So today, whenever you were watching this, so it's going to be valid. So let's take a look at what is going to appear here. What universal consciousness wants us to know about what's going on. What's going on? Let's see. This is going to appear here. All right, we have our first card. It can be that you are feeling a bit unmotivated. Maybe you are choosing these days to relax, to spend some time doing things at your own pace. And because it might be one of those days that you're choosing to do that and wait for inspiration to be there. But let us see here. Okay. It might be that you have something worrying you. And it might be that it's something related to I believe there's something you're not feeling comfortable with in your life, and you are stressing about that, or it can be something heavy in the back of your head talking to you all the time, and you're just like letting somehow that be there and influence your life. So you might be feeling not that energized, and this can also be about a relationship, maybe an end of a relationship. That's also possible. And it might be that you're choosing to stay at home to create a more cozy ambience around you. Okay, let us see what's going on here. Yeah, you're just like, no, today I'm going to choose me. Today I'm going to pick me. So if you're not, this is what tarot is wanting you to do, is wanting you to do nice things for you, to hug yourself during the day, during the following days, and to appreciate what you do have in your life, to spend some time with yourself like you would with a friend, and say all the things that you would say to a friend to yourself. Okay, just basically being a friend to yourself. Whoever, you were in a very difficult situation. I believe that you were at a place that you thought that you couldn't get out of. Okay, it was like very, very difficult for you to get out of this. This could be about people playing some mental games with you, and you wanting to get out of that situation. Or this could be you overthinking a problem, you overthinking someone, this might even be someone. Okay, but nevertheless, the problem is there. The problem was there. It's just that probably what I mean by this overthinking is that it's not as a critique, but as you staying there, focusing on the problem. And this could be an energy that really maybe it kind of removed you from something, and probably you even were a bit impulsive about the situation. that's okay, because in life, you know, we have to go through things that we have to go through, okay? And sometimes we can take more time to think about how we are going to act. Other times, things that will just come spontaneously, and an answer to something. Maybe you decided here, as I'm telling you, you are deciding here to pay attention to yourself. There was someone here that was very present, a problem that was very present, and you were very focused on that problem. And yeah, you know what? I feel that a bit inside. Oh, sorry about this, but while you were inside this overthinking, and maybe this was for a long time, there was many things about you that were lost. Okay, many things about your self journey were kind of abandoned, and this because your mind was always inside that situation, which now you're saying no to it, and now you are wanting to bring healing towards you. Now you are wanting to say enough is enough, and this is fair, because you know, I can see here a lot of suffering. I can see here a lot of mind activity. And so tarot is saying it's time for yourself. Tarot is saying it's time to bring peace to yourself. Liberate yourself from stress. Don't worry about the decision to step away of difficult times, you know, distress, not worrying about it, because it's time to do that. Many reverses here. I believe you have someone that is attached to you, someone that wants your attention and wants it in a romantic way. This can be or sociable way. There's something here. You have someone that's, you know, it might be coming a lot from their ego, and it might be having some behaviors from their fears, and doesn't want you to advance in your life, wants you to get stuck in this situation, because I believe this person admires you. Okay, there is a feeling here of this person admiring you. That is not an excuse to whatever they are doing. It seems to me that is something painful and terrible. So we need to know how to say goodbye, and when to say goodbye to energies that are not allowing us to advance, and they are causing us suffering. So yeah, it's time for you to regain that passion. It's time for you to appreciate yourself, you know, to go deep in that self-love healing, and bring that passion out to the world. I believe this person is going to keep going with their mind games. Okay, so be aware of that. Be aware of that. Just don't fall for those kind of things. There is the need here of being smarter than this guy, okay, or this person, smarter than this. Maybe even, you know, sometimes saying things as they are, okay. Yeah, there is a lot of growth wanting to come into your life, wanting to come into your life, but it's like there is a need to start fresh here. There is a need to start fresh here because that situation that you were in was kind of, imprisoning you, was not allowing to grow and is not allowing you to grow. So enough is enough, yeah? That's what I'm seeing here. It's your choice, but yeah, the beginnings are waiting for you. Beginnings are waiting for you, and this divine feminine energy is also waiting for you, okay? Maybe time to go inwards and say, when a divine feminine energy is well centered in herself, it's just like, they are very grounded. People that have their own divine feminine well balanced in themselves, they are very grounded, and it's just like they know when something is not working, and the sooner you know that, so that you stop focusing on that, because it's the focus that then attracts more and more and more. So, but this is human beings, okay? Human beings, sometimes we cannot just click, and change our focus. Sometimes there are lessons to learn there, and we just need to go there. But the more we are aware that we need to be quick at changing our focus to what we want in life, the better, because it's by doing that we are going to attract other things to our life and not more of the same problem. And here what I see is that there was, in this problem, there was a lot of you being forgotten, and there was a lot of you that was like asleep. And now it's time to decide. Tarot is saying it's time to decide, because of this lack of energy that you were even waking up with. It's time to decide to be your own best friend. It's time to decide to nurture yourself, to say no to negativity, to say yes to nice things that you want to do for you, to self-care, to self-nurture. You are going to need to put some boundaries here. This seems like a person or a situation that is going to try to keep going with this kind of manipulation, but it's time to put an end into this situation, because as I was telling you, a divine feminine one is very well grounded, knows first of all, trusts their intuition. And how many times do we go to places, even though we have our intuition saying that this doesn't seem quite well, or this is something is telling us something, yeah? And we decide to give the benefit of the doubt. We put our rational minds there, and we kind of think this would never happen, or this person would never do that. And in the end, we see that our intuition was correct all the time, because our intuition is another type of intelligence. It's just that people don't recognize that, because people in general are very afraid of what they cannot see. But in life, there are so many things that you cannot see. You cannot see your emotions, you cannot see your thoughts. But somehow thoughts are, rational mind is accepted, of course, because it's well seen, while intuition is in the world of the darkness, and this is somehow less accepted, but is so connected with the divine feminine, and is a source of knowledge. and is part of our source. It's like our source is telling us not to go there, not to go there. So that's why divine feminine, when it's, you know, very balanced, is grounded and is knowing, trusting fully in their intuition. So the sooner you recognize something and the sooner you take your focus from that problem, that situation, and put your focus in positivity and or regaining your life, regaining the positivity in your life, you know, like making a plan on how to regain all that positivity, doing nice things for you every day, going out, doing, you know, having a date with yourself, choosing a nice restaurant, going to a restaurant. If it is alone, doesn't matter. Just go try new food. I don't know. I'm just having here some ideas. Just go for a walk, choose a nice place to get to know, go there. And, you know, just nurture yourself and start bringing that positivity towards you. All right. This is the advice I'm seeing here, my dears. This, of course, is just a general message. But I hope that is going to bring some light to your hearts. And yes, so this is your go-to, yeah? Balancing this divine feminine energy, trusting your intuition more and more, and being grounded in that. Okay, bring how can I say this, bringing some groundness, yeah, believing in yourself. After all, divine feminine is a place where, you know, when in Bible Jesus Christ walk, I don't know if you are religious or not, this is I don't know how to say in English, a metaphor. It's like when Christ was walking on water. And this is a symbol of really being, how can I say this, in control of all their, the divine feminine side, okay? And in life, you know, in life, when you can control, when the divine feminine, you can achieve whatever you put your mind into. That's why Jesus Christ was a big manifester, and he was teaching others how to do that. Okay, so that's why this is your way now, is to balance your divine feminine, learning how to trust more in your intuition, and bringing that, you know, ground into your life, and nurturing yourself, because you are going to start attracting from that point, and you're going to start attracting positive situations into your life, nurturing situations, okay? And also accepting, on letting go, even things that and people that we once thought that would never happen, that we once thought that we gave so much love and we put so much nurture into a relationship, into a connection, and we thought that you know, the fruits of that would always be good, but somehow that person didn't answer in the same vibration that you were. You know, in those cases, we need to accept that we need to let go, because it's just, life is so abundant. Life is so abundant. And sometimes people, they cross our paths, but we know that they are not going to stay forever, okay? Because one thing or another. And accepting that sometimes people, they need they, you know, they are passing through our lives for a certain time. And accepting when we are not comfortable with something and we just need to pull back. So respecting ourselves, how we are respecting that the other person feels those things, or is wanting to perhaps you know, follow a different path, and we also accept that we don't feel right with something, that we don't feel okay with something, and we step back. And divine feminine knows how to accept that, because he's like, he is nurturing always the how she feels, how the divine feminine in all of us feels. It's like, and respecting it. That's why it follows so much, knows how to follow intuition, okay, and change focus for positive, because the abundance of life is going to bring you situations, people that are connecting with you, and connecting with that vibration. Sometimes it's just for some time that we need to let go, and then life, the universe works. We don't even need to do anything. It's amazing how the more we try sometimes in a connection that is not working, the worse it is. The more we go after someone, the less that person wants us back. So respecting is very important, respecting yourself when you're not feeling well, and respecting other people when they decide to go, for example, okay? Because the universe is going to work its magic, and things are going to be solved one way or the other, or the person, you know, was really not meant to be with us and decides to go away. Or we are respecting ourselves, and we are respecting the need that we have to stay alone. And we are, you know, pausing a situation and loving ourselves. The more you love yourselves, the more you are going to attract the love of others. So knowing how to put boundaries and understanding that whatever needs to stay in your life is going to stay. Sometimes people, they have phases in their lives, and there are things you can accept, there are other things you cannot accept, but always respect how you feel. That's very important. Respect that right now is time for yourself. Right now is time for you to ground yourself. Right now it's time for nurturing and, you know, this overthinking to go away, because you need to create space for the new inside of you. You need to create space for that positivity inside of you. So implement little things. Watch your no, a series that's serious. I don't know how you say that. I believe it's TV shows that will put your mood in a positive mood. Okay, put you in a positive mood. You know, those light TV shows, or something that is easy to laugh, is easy to doesn't create chaos or anxiety in your mind. And implement things. Go out for a walk, see the sun, you know, see the light outside, just going out a bit, and bringing that positive time for yourself. Listening to your favorite music, watching that documentary about things that you love, buying a book about something that you love, just giving you presence, nurturing yourself, and respecting yourself. Everything is okay. Everything is, You know, if you respect yourself, and other person decides to walk away, you know, if you are in a connection that you cannot respect yourself, that is a problem. You know, if you are in a connection that you don't have time to respect yourself, that is a big problem. So always understand that respecting oneself is very, very important. Respecting how they feel. If you feel, or people in general feel that they need time, they need to walk away from something, they need time from themselves, respect that. Is your inner self talking with you, and you deserve to be listened. You deserve, if you're not listening to yourself, can you see how that gives an energy to the universe of not listening to yourself, not listening. So if you yourself don't listen to yourself, how can you expect others to start listening? You know, that's the thing, my dears, is that it's very, very important. Self-love, self-nurture. So this is my message for you today, and let me know if you enjoyed it. And we are going to be seeing each other next readings. Bye.